Time now for our community update this morning. Joining us this morning is Kewaunee County Sheriff Matt Joske. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Why is it so important for law enforcement specifically to recognize this?
You know what's important is that overall in our society, there just aren't nearly enough mental health professionals, right? And so we all have to take on that role, and especially law enforcement, because we are the first responders. We're the ones that are going to be there at time of need. So we want to make sure that we, our officers, our deputies, have those skills necessary to be able to bring that individual from that mental health crisis and into the help that they need.
What is your approach to dealing with someone in crisis?
You know, when you're dealing with someone in crisis, it really becomes what I like to call sort of a tug of war. You know, they're over on the side of despair and hopelessness, talking about reasons not to go on, reasons not to live. And we have to be over on the other side, pulling them towards hope, giving them reasons to go on, giving them reasons to continue. And that's really all we can do. We're not professionals. You know, that's not what we talk about or train for, you know, to diagnose or analyze. All it is to provide hope, to bridge that gap, to get them from where they are to a better place where they can find the help they need.
And there is a Prevent Suicide event coming up. Tell us about that.
There is. So NAMI, Wisconsin, which is the National Alliance for Mental Illness, is hosting this along with Willow Creek here in Green Bay. It's an online training that, again, provides people, just everyday people, the tools necessary, the skills necessary to bridge that gap. Think of it a lot like CPR on the medical side, right? I mean, we know that we can't get a surgeon, a doctor on the scene at 2 in the morning or whatever it is. So we all understand our role to be able to kind of take that individual, help the individual, and bring them to that care. Same thing in mental illness and mental crisis is that, again, we're just trying to be there for them to bridge that gap, to use the right phrases, the right words, and be able to bring them along to where we can get them to professional help.
Okay, switching gears right now, what are some of the scams you're seeing? You
know, scams, they just all over the map. I get them myself. I answer my phone. I get them just like everyone else when they call and say, Matt, what do I do? And it's hang up. Because typically in the scam world, you've got hard targets and soft targets. Hard targets are the ones that hang up, right? And they know they're not going to get anywhere, and they're going to move on because they're calling hundreds of people. And so all they're looking for is that soft target, somebody that might hesitate, somebody that might say, well, wait a second, who is this, or what do you want? Just some reason to continue the dialogue. So, of course, initially hang up. But the other part is to understand that regardless of what scam it is, they all rely on the same tactic, the same fundamental principle, emotion versus logic. And if you can drive a person's emotion up, you're going to drive their logic down. So whether that's good emotion or bad emotion, you just found out you won $50 million. Your emotion is elevated, but guess what that does to your logic? Brings it down a bit. So it's the same thing regardless of the title of the scam or the nature of the scam. We have to understand they're just playing with our emotions. Somebody calls you and said there's an arrest warrant. You know, your emotions get elevated, your logic gets subsided. So the best thing there is to put some distance and time between you and that caller. Reach out to somebody else that you trust. Get somebody else's eyes on that, somebody else involved to say, hey, look at this from a more logical perspective.
Now, you have a Bowl with the Cops event that's happening on Saturday, September 18th. Tell us about that and why you're doing it. You know,
this was actually brought in by one of the deputies, and this is really wonderful when these things originate from the staff because they really have this desire, this need to engage with the community. So this was a great idea to bring some kids in, team them up with some officers. The local bowling alley offered up some time and space, and so we're going to do some bowling and have a little fun with them. And just, it's another way to build that relationship, to build that rapport with the kids. You know, whether we do the Shop with the Cop, we are involved with Special Olympics, with the torch run. So all these different events, it's just these wonderful opportunities to connect with our community.
And tell us about Kewaunee County's jail project. Where are you with it?
You know, so we're just sort of inching this along. And I want to give great credit to the county board. And I hope that the citizens of the county really appreciate the diligence and the real meticulous way in which they're pursuing this. So as sheriff, you know, of course, I would like this to proceed at probably a different pace. But I understand that there is this need for that oversight, this need for evaluation. So we are moving this forward. We've arrived at what we really feel is the adequate spacing, and now we just have to look at those support services, those other supplementary spaces and floor plans, and just slowly work this down. So ultimately, it's going to go to the people for referendum so that it really does become a community project. This isn't just mine or the county boards. We really want everybody to have buy-in, and that when this does go to referendum, when the doors finally open, it's something the community can be proud of.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, from Manapee to Luxembourg, over to Kewaunee, crystal clear skies this morning as we look down from above, about 52 degrees there. We got a full check on your local forecast when Storm Team 5 comes back after the break.